that Verblim offers a good service in terms of conversation and excellent teachers just like you.
Oh, I thank you. Have you watched some of my classes before?
Yes, of course, and here I am. So,
Well, glad you're here. Usually I tell my students that they can turn off their camera if they want.
yeah, yeah,
It helps
yes, of
improve the
course.
connection.
Yeah.
Let's see, we've got some other students here with us today. We've got Anna. Is it Anna or Anna?
Oh, it's Roman. Hi.
Oh, hi. It looks like you're using Anna's account.
Yeah, it's account of my wife.
Oh, okay. And what is your name?
My name is Roman.
Roman? Nice to
Yeah,
meet you. I'm Maureen.
yeah, I know too. I Giovanni is a loyal student for Verbling. So,
Roman, can you turn off the video? It's going to improve the connection.
okay. No,
That's good. What did you just say?
I told that
Can you?
I like Giovanni is a loyal student for Verbling. So,
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Well, welcome to my
Thank
class.
you so
Glad you
much.
came. Yeah, of course. You're going to get a chance to do a lot of speaking today. We're going to be having a strictly conversation class. And let's see, we've got another student here with us. It looks like we've got Alejandro here. Hi, Alejandro.
Hello, teacher.
Alejandro, where are you from?
I'm from Spain,
Oh, okay. Which part of Spain?
Catalonia. I live in
Okay,
Barcelona.
very nice. Spain is,
Ole!
yeah, Spain is a country I know very well. I lived there for 1 year, but not in Catalonia, in Galicia.
Ah, Galicia.
I
Okay.
think although I think I prefer Catalonia. Okay, so let's get started today. We are going to be playing a little game called Have You Ever? Okay, and this is a game where we can ask each other questions to learn more about our experiences and practice our conversation. And we've also got AKA with us. Hi,
Yes.
AKA.
Hello, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Yes, I'm fine.
Do you want
Sorry
to?
about the problem of the computer.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
uh,
okay.
when I use a Windows 7 64-bit, yeah,
I
this problem always happens.
yeah, I'm not
After I
sure.
click the camera button, I can show my avatar. Anyway,
Yeah.
that's it.
I'm not sure which system is best. I use a Mac
Mm.
computer, so I'm not sure about that. Also, I'm not really a technical person, so maybe Verbling support could help you.
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, thank you
So,
very much.
AKA, do you want to introduce yourself to the class? Just tell everyone where you're from.
Mhm. Yes, hello, this is AK Ken from Japan. Nice to meet you.
So, and let's see, Roman, did you tell me where you're from?
originally I'm from Ukraine, but now I live in Canada.
Oh, okay. What part of Canada?
I live in Manitoba.
Mm-hmm.
I live in small town. It's a modern city.
Oh, okay. Well, that's great. So let's get started with our class today. We're going to be playing Have You Ever? And so I have a list of questions that begin with Have you ever? And then some experience. So here's the link to the questions. It's in the Verbling chat. And can you see it there in the chat?
Yes.
All right. And let's see. So I'm going to take a look at the questions real quick. Johnny, Roman, Alejandro, can you all see the questions?
Excuse me, teacher, can you share the link in Google Chat as well?
Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So the chat, in the Google chat, there's the Have You Ever, and also in the Verbling chat. I prefer to use the Verbling chat now because then the other students can see what we are writing. And if there's a word you don't know, then I can explain it in the chat as well. Okay, so let's take a look at these questions. And I'll start. I'm going to ask Johnny, my first student in the class today.
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, you're Italian, so I'm going to ask you a question. Have you ever fallen in love at first sight?
Yes, yes.
Sorry
It
to
has.
stereotype about Italians, but
Yes, I believe in love at first sight because it happened to me, and the moment I met my a girlfriend who later on uh, become my wife. Um, I've listened to the music from heaven, and a huge finger that pointed at my wife and saying, "Okay, it's the girl for you,
really?
Johnny. Yes, I'm God. It's the it's a girl for you."
So God
Uh,
pointed a finger and said, "This is the girl for you."
yeah, this is the girl for you. And yes, it has been a great experience because between me and my wife there is a sort of great symphony. I mean, we are at the same frequency,
Mm-hmm.
and together, uh, okay, we have three kids,
Mm-hmm.
and there is a great love around us, and I'm very happy for that. So please believe in love at the first sight.
Really? So it was really at first sight, as soon as you saw her, you knew? Or did you have to speak to her a bit?
Sorry, could you repeat, please? The
Was
connection.
it, yeah, sure. Was it as soon as you saw her, you knew? Or did you have to go on a date and then you knew?
Of course, I dated with my girlfriend, with that girl, okay, and but okay, uh, how can I say that? Yes, later on, I realized that she really was the girl for me,
Mm-hmm.
and no dates, no appointment were necessary. So
Oh.
you, yeah, we first we got married soon,
Mm-hmm.
and yes, a perfect love at the first sight, and
That's excellent.
yeah.
I love to
Now
hear
I know
those
that I
kinds
know
of
that it
stories.
sound.
I can be,
Sorry, so go ahead. Sorry.
I was just going to say I'm a bit of a romantic, so I like to hear those stories.
Yes, but it's not a stereotype. Every Italian man is a romantic man, it's a
Mm-hmm.
romantic one. But okay, I am just one of them. And
Right.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I know that it sounds strange, especially in this bad times, but I believe that love can save everyone, and so far, love has saved me. you know.
Wow, that's great. That's excellent, Johnny. All right, so now you can choose a new question and ask anyone in the class.
Okay, okay. A question for my friend Roman. And okay, can I say something about Roman? Because as far as I know, they okay together with his wife. He he share he shares a profile in Verbling. Okay, so they are very passionate students, and yeah, the morning the wife of the Roman's wife joins Verbling in the morning. During the afternoon, it's the turn of Roman, and
Oh,
it sounds strange, but they share my passion with English. So extraordinary for me meeting these people. I love them as well.
great.
So Okay. Okay, this is an interesting question. Roman, are you there?
Yeah, yeah, thank you. I'm hearing you, and thank you very much.
You know that I love you and your wife, you know? And, okay, this is a question for you. Have you ever cried in public and embarrassed yourself?
Okay,
Oh,
very good question. This is going to the heart of things.
oh, I don't know.
Okay,
Unfortunately,
before we answer the question, Roman, before we answer the question, I want to work on a bit of pronunciation. The word is embarrassed. Okay,
Embarrassed,
not
yes.
embarrassed, but embarrassed.
Yeah, you're
Okay?
right.
All right, go ahead, Roman.
oh, yeah. Unfortunately, I'm not so sensitive person like Giovanni. I'm not Italian, I don't know. I can't remember some uh, that I was. Yes, of course, I was embarrassed, but maybe sorry, Giovanni. I remember. Thank you. You know,
Okay.
was in Italy. When I was in Italy, I
In,
visited. Yeah,
in my country?
yeah, of course. I have been there during months, and it was wonderful travel.
Oh,
And
yeah, okay.
I visited Vatican Museum.
Okay.
Yeah, and at final stage of exhibition was painting of Leonardo da Vinci. Oh, how it's called? It's the famous painting which on the floor, on the floor, or the just
Do you mean the ceiling? This in the Sistine Chapel?
yeah.
Yes. So that was that's a famous painting by Michelangelo.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I had audio guide
Mm-hmm.
describe how Michelangelo, sorry, not Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, yeah, how Michelangelo created this picture, and I was going from the museum, and I heard this story. And when I finally saw these big pictures, yeah, I was a little embarrassed, and some tears appear because it was so amazing, so wonderful, and I was so impressed with this great picture. So yeah,
So as far as I understood, you burst into tears because of beauty of their painting, right?
yeah,
Oh,
and
you are very sensitive.
yeah, and main feature, you know, in the center of this picture there is big picture with God and man try to reach each other. Oh,
Yeah.
it was so beautiful. So yeah, thank you. I remember this.
That's a nice memory of being so moved by the painting that you're moved to tears.
Yeah.
That you've been moved to tears because of the beauty of the painting.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, so now, Roman, it's your turn. You can pick a new question to ask any student in the class. And it looks like we have another student with us. We've got Vincenzo.
Hello, teacher. How are
Hi,
you?
Vincenzo. Good. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Vincenzo, where are you
Thank-
from?
I'm from Rome, Italy.
Oh, okay. So, like Giovanni or Johnny, as he'd like to be called, we've got two Italians in the class.
Okay.
Excellent.
Yes.
So,
It's an Italian class.
yes, well, at least about half. So, Roman is asking a question, a have you ever question. So, Roman,
Yeah.
go ahead and ask a question to anyone in the class.
Yeah.
Anyone?
Okay.
Sorry, this is for Roman.
Yeah. And hello,
No.
Vincenzo. Vincenzo is our old friend, too.
Oh, yeah,
Did
another
you
friend.
say?
Excellent.
Yeah, yes. Vincenzo, where are you from? Luego Roma. ¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde estás? Digo, es español. Roma, no. ¿Dónde?
No Spanish, no Italian, only English.
Yo. Okay.
Okay, so
Giovanni.
it's
Dove sei,
Roman.
Giovanni?
So Roman, go ahead.
Okay.
This question for Vincenzo. Have you
Yes.
ever cheated on an exam?
Ooh, have you ever cheated on an exam?
Cheated. Yes, I've tried to cheat. I've tried to cheat in an exam, in English exam. Yes.
Uh-oh.
Yes, because
He's
I
laughing.
tried to help a friend of mine. At this exam, so I tried to pass the the compito. Deve say yes, pass yes something is written. Something written, yes, to a friend of mine in this exam.
Oh, you tried to pass him a note?
Yes.
Oh, very sneaky, very sneaky. So, Vincenzo, I usually have my students turn off their video and just use the picture. It helps improve the connection. So, do you know how to turn off the video?
Yes, the video. Yes, yes. Okay. Wait a moment.
Sure.
Oh, okay.
All right, excellent. So did you get caught when you cheated on the exam or tried to cheat on the exam?
No, I wasn't cut. I wasn't. Yes, not just a little note, and it's not only for a few moments. Moments. Yes.
So you were helping your friend on the exam.
Yes. Yeah. We are two colleague in a exam. I tried to study together at the university, so we have the same exam. The same exam in English, but I was very. I was yes, I know very well English, but he doesn't know English well. He didn't know he didn't know English well, so I tried to help him.
That's, I guess, in a way, that's very nice of you. But maybe he should just take some classes on verbling.
Yes, at the time where there wasn't verbling.
Oh, okay. So this was some other time.
Yes,
Okay. All right. A good answer. It's very honest of you to confess to cheating.
Yeah.
Okay. So now you get a chance. Let me send you the link to the questions. It's in the verbling chat, and I'll send it again.
Yeah.
Where we're getting these questions from. And then here you go in the Google Plus chat as well. So you can see the link to the questions.
Yes.
All right, so Vincenzo, you get to choose our next question and ask anyone in the class. And AKA and Alejandro haven't been asked any questions.
Okay. Have you ever called your girlfriend honey?
Okay, and
Hey,
who is this?
For Giovanni.
Okay.
Have you ever called your girlfriend honey?
Han?
Honey?
Honey.
Honey. Yes, of course. I usually call my wife honey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you say it in English or do you say it in Italian?
In Italian, of course, even though she speaks English as well, but it's sweeter in Italian than English, you know.
How do they say it in Italian?
Okay, there are a lot of words, but
Sure.
okay, yes. For example, amore, you know, or tesoro, or okay. But I usually say amore. Yes, amore is my usually way to say my wife in intimacy, you know, but not in front of our children because they can it can be ambiguous, and
Mhm.
okay,
But
thank you for this question.
is there
Yes, yes. Because
Italian word for honey? Like the
Okay,
actual?
John is a very lovely man. Lovely.
thank you so much, Vincenzo. Yes, the Italian word for honey is miele. Is
Yes.
yes, but
Is that a nickname for your wife too?
no, but it's not used to for a wife or girlfriend. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
it's better to say okay, amore or tesoro or okay,
Mm-hmm.
others names, other nicknames.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think honey is the most common nickname for boyfriends and girlfriends and husbands and wives. Everyone uses it. They say, honey, can you get me a glass of water?
Man,
And then people also
mm,
say, babe is pretty common. It's like an old-fashioned word for baby. So
baby. Okay,
they'll
okay.
say, but not baby. I mean, it's not very common to say baby, but they say, babe, can you get me a glass of water? Honey, can you get me a glass of water? But we don't say like, my love, or if
My
you do,
dear, my dear.
my dear, or dear,
No,
or sweetheart too is another common one. Sweetheart.
sweetheart.
That's more common for men to call women. So a husband will say to his wife, sweetheart, uh, where shall we have dinner tonight?
Mhm.
All
Hmm.
right. Okay, so it's
Yeah,
Johnny's
sweetheart.
turn. Yeah, sweetheart. Sweetheart. Do you want to repeat after me, everyone? Sweetheart.
Sweetheart.
Good. Okay, everyone else is being a bit shy. So,
Shy.
Johnny, can you find a
Johnny.
new question and maybe ask someone who hasn't been asked a question?
Yeah, okay. Okay. It's for my Japanese friend Haka. Okay, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Have you ever talked to a famous person?
hmm
Oh.
Uh, yes,
Hmm.
I've talked with Paul McCartney a very
Oh.
little
Oh,
moment.
Oh, is that why he's in your photo?
Yes, I met him 2 times. This,
Uh-huh.
Mm, mm.
this photo is last November. I took last November. At that time, a lot of fans around his car, so I couldn't talk. But
Mm-hmm.
20 years ago, I met him in my town,
Mm-hmm.
and at that time, there are not so many fans around his car.
Mm-hmm.
So he opened his car window and say hi to me, and woman is beside me. So only two of us could shake
Wow.
his hand. I took his picture.
Oh,
So,
very cool.
but
And
at that, Mhm.
what city do you live in?
I live in Fukuoka, southwest Japan.
Oh, okay. So is
Mhm.
it a small town?
Kind of hub city of this area. That's why
Mm-hmm.
Paul came. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
not so small, not so big, like Tokyo. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So, but at that time I couldn't talk English so much,
Oh,
so I just said, "I love your music. Thank you very much."
and what did
But
he say?
he didn't say anything. He just said hi,
Yeah.
and maybe he is a kind of very friendly for his fans. So maybe he guessed my want. I
Mm-hmm.
wanted to take his picture.
Oh,
And
yeah.
so
I think
he
celebrities are pretty used to that.
yeah. And after that, it was not a digital photo era time, so I
Mm-hmm.
printed out. And after that, I realized not only Paul but also Linda showed a
Oh,
thumb up pose to my picture.
cool.
So they are
Yeah.
very friendly to their fans.
Uh-huh. That's great. Paul and Linda McCartney, what a great celebrity sighting. They're
Yeah.
world famous.
Yeah. So that's a moment. Yeah.
Mm.
I
Cool.
talk a lot. Very short,
Very
short while.
so fortunate. Very fortunate.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, I don't know if everyone knows this, but I live in California, and this is where a lot of famous celebrities live, especially near where I live here in Santa Barbara. And I've seen a lot of celebrities in my life, but my favorite one that I actually had a conversation with was Katy Perry. It might not be that important to you guys, but I'm a big fan of her music, and she's from the same city as me. So she came into the store where I worked. She was looking for a pair of sunglasses, so I went with her to help her try on different pairs of sunglasses. She didn't buy anything from me, but I knew that it was her because she has a very distinct look, and she was trying to keep a low profile. I don't know if you've heard that term before. She was trying to be in a disguise with a hood and sunglasses, but she was there with her boyfriend at the time, John Mayer.
Mm-hmm.
So that was pretty cool.
If I'm not wrong, they split it up, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they split up. I think only a few months after, but it was at Christmas. So I think she had brought him to her hometown for Christmas.
So did you notice her because of her boyfriend?
Yes, actually.
Was beside her?
Yeah, I did. I did recognize her because he's very tall and he has a very large head. It was it was very easy to tell that it was John Mayer. And then I thought, that's got to be Katy Perry. When she took off the sunglasses, she has very big blue eyes. So it was definitely her.
I kiss
That was my
I like it.
Wow, Johnny, I think you've got a career in music.
Yes, of course.
All right.
I sing for my wife, you know, my sweet
yeah. Yeah. She's like, I don't know, honey. Maybe when you, maybe in the house. Okay. Awesome. That's a great story, AKA. All right. You wanna ask a new question?
Are you often called honey, teacher?
Sorry.
Are you often called honey?
No, I don't think I've. No. Sometimes hun, like a short form of honey, which I think is kind of cute. But no, not honey. I think it's too sweet.
Too sweet? No, I don't think so.
It's a joke.
Okay.
Yeah, that was just a little joke. All right, but good question. And so, AKA Ken, do you have a new have you ever for us? Or maybe for Alejandro, who hasn't answered a question yet.
Okay, Alejandra, have you ever sung in public?
Are you there? Oh, there he is.
I'm here. Yeah. Can you repeat that, please?
Okay, have you ever sung in public?
Sung.
Yeah.
Sing.
Yeah, sing, song, yeah.
No, I haven't. Sorry, my level of English is very low.
Oh, you're doing fine.
I haven't sung because I sing only in a shower.
In the shower.
In the shower.
In the shower.
Yeah.
Perhaps by karaoke.
Have you ever done karaoke?
Karaoke?
I don't go out very often. I know karaoke, but I never been there.
I have never done karaoke. Well, maybe once, but I think it sounds fun. There's
Yeah.
nowhere in my city to do karaoke, but I think it would be fun.
Are you good at singing, teacher?
Yeah, more or less. I like to sing, and I used to do theater. I used to act in plays and things, but
Very good.
not so much anymore. I've been working on other projects like teaching and learning a foreign language. But it's very useful to be good at singing in order to learn a foreign language. If you have good listening skills, you can learn pronunciation really easily.
Yeah.
Sometimes I encourage students to learn to sing a song to work on pronunciation.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's also my personal way to learn English.
Yeah. Sometimes I do classes with music videos where we watch the video and then look at the lyrics, and those are lots of fun.
Yeah.
Okay, Alejandro, it's your turn to find a new question.
My question is, Giovanni,
Yes, I'm here.
have you ever broken a bone?
Have you ever broken a bone?
Yeah.
A bone? No, never. I've never broken a bone, and I hope to be lucky even in the future. But I can break some bones. I mean, I can.
Ooh.
No, I'm joking.
You're sounding very stereotypically Italian today. You're
Yeah.
being
A bone collector. Bone collector,
No,
like the film.
no, okay. Jokes apart, I'd say that I'm very lucky because I've never have I broken a leg or an arm, and even though I'd say that I'm a sporty man, and I usually play soccer and football. Okay, soccer, and but I'm a lucky man. So here I am.
Yeah. Have you ever been in the hospital?
No, never.
Wow, you are very healthy.
Okay, let me touch wood, please.
Yeah, knock on wood here.
Yes, because it's very important my health because okay, for everyone is important. Okay. So I have a question for my Ukrainian friend. Are you there?
Yes, of course.
Okay, this is a question for you. Okay, have you ever had a deja vu experience?
Ooh. Now, first of all, we have to see, do you know what he means by déjà vu? Déjà vu. This is a phrase from French that we use in English. Have you ever had a déjà vu experience? Do you know what that means?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's something that you feel that you felt it before.
Yes,
Oh,
you feel like you've experienced this exact moment before. It's a very strange feeling.
Yeah.
yeah. I think I felt it in few times because I traveled a lot and I visited different countries and sometimes, for example, when you visit when I was in India, we visit one city which was founded by Italian people, and it had typical Italian architecture, and it was like I felt deja vu about it because it's like I was in uh, some of some of Italian city. So, and I had the same feeling a lot in different countries because if we talk about ancient cities, they all were found different by different nations, and this
Mm-hmm.
had big influence on architecture. So it usually was city seaport.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so and these seaports usually had big difference between other countries.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely think most people experience déjà vu. I always thought déjà vu is the feeling of your brain is following the same pathway of thought. And so it feels like the same, in your brain, it's the same chemistry, the same chemical reaction. There's
Yeah.
got to be an explanation for déjà vu. It's too common of an experience for it to just be coincidence.
Yeah.
All right, Roman, it's your turn. You can
Yeah.
ask anyone in the class.
Yeah. I would like to ask Aka.
Yes.
Yeah. Have you ever called your boyfriend or your girlfriend by the wrong name?
Ooh.
No, actually. Yeah.
That's short and sweet. Have you ever almost done that?
Almost.
Mm-hmm.
Right after we met, it could happen, but luckily it didn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
No.
That's
Uh,
good.
yeah.
Good for you and good for your relationship.
So, and kind of, I think it's important, if
Mm-hmm.
I call them wrong, that's
Mm-hmm.
gonna be a big problem,
Mm,
Yeah.
definitely.
Mm. So
All
I didn't call the wrong name. Yeah. So,
right. Maybe you can choose a new question.
okay, new question. Okay, Vincenzo. Eh, what have I forgot.
Yes,
Eh,
easy.
have you ever laughed until tears came from your eyes?
Oh, that's a good question. Have you ever laughed until tears came from your eyes?
Last into the yes. Perhaps a few times, but very important, very important period. When I, when I lost my wife, oh, only when I lost my wife,
Oh, not
I
just when you
must.
had tears, but when you laughed so hard you had tears. So crying from laughter.
I don't understand. Excuse me.
Here, I'm going to type it.
Mm.
Okay, yeah.
Have you ever laughed until tears came from your eyes? Yes, it's another question, please.
It's
Laughed
a
until tears,
happier
yeah.
question.
It's an happy situation, a happy situation, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so. Till this way, I don't. I think I haven't uh, laughed till tears, until
Mm-hmm.
tears. Yes. No. I think not. Definitely.
Okay. All right, your turn.
Allora, I want to ask to Aka. Let me see the
Hmm?
question. The question. I
Okay.
don't see. I don't see whether it's the question. Okay. Allora, mm, eh, have you ever eaten in a restaurant, realized you have no money with you?
Yeah, luckily I've never experienced that like that, but I read a tweet on Twitter. One famous people here tweeted he he was that situation. So
Mm-hmm.
he asked the shop staff what should he do. So shop staff recommended him to go to ATM to
Mm-hmm.
withdraw your money. So yeah, kind of
Fortunately, she had
mhm.
the cose, quei card, no? Yes, a card.
Yeah.
Because she,
Hopefully he wasn't on a date.
fortunately, yeah. Maybe.
Hopefully he wasn't on a date because I don't think it would go very well. Oops, I forgot my wallet. Can you pay?
Oh dear, what a figure. Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right, AKA, your turn again.
Okay. Maybe Alejandra don't speak so much now. So and Alejandra and what is a proper correction? Let me think. Wait a moment. Mm, have you ever appeared on TV or radio?
Hmm. Have
Uh,
you?
um, yes, I have. Um, I have had some uh, participations in a local radio,
Mm-hmm.
um, um, but mm, um, sorry, I'm lost.
That's okay.
Um, a little participation. Uh, the topic was uh, development spiritual.
Oh, okay. So spiritual development. Remember that
Okay.
adjectives will come before the noun.
Hmm. Spiritual development.
Very good.
Um, that is all I can say. I can
Mhm.
say.
Good job. The point is to speak. So good for you for speaking. Okay, Alejandro, your turn for a new question, and you can ask anyone in the class, anyone you like.
My question is Vincenzo. Uh, have you ever slept in a tent?
Ooh. Have you ever slept in a tent? Vincenzo.
Never.
Never.
Never. No, I prefer
Wow.
to be very in a very relaxed way. I don't prefer tents.
Mm-hmm.
To live in a tent. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I met a how can I say a calm boy, a very I'm sorry,
You prefer, have you ever gone in a caravan or an RV?
no, no, no.
Wow. Okay. So do you always stay in a hotel when you travel?
Yes, I prefer to stay very I say very easy in a hotel. Yes,
Stay very comfortable?
with my comfortable. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
in my room with my bed.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and with the all services.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Uh,
What about getting into nature? Do you ever go in the mountains or go to a cabin?
Really? No. No, no. Yes, the mountains, yes, but
Mm-hmm.
for a walk, yes, in the mountains, I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, but I
If you go
don't
on a
prepare.
walk in the mountains, there's a verb for that. It's to hike.
Yes, yes, yes. But I don't want to risk risk much. Uh,
Mm-hmm. Not everyone likes to sleep in a tent.
yeah,
I don't know
yes,
if people like to sleep in a tent. It's just very inexpensive and you can be
yes,
out
yes,
in nature.
yes, I
I
know.
went, yeah, I went camping last weekend. because it was a holiday weekend in the United States. We had our Independence Day, 4th of July, and my family and I went camping up in Northern California. It was really beautiful. There's a river and mountains, and it's where lots of wine is produced.
Excuse me, they are calling me. They're calling
Okay.
me.
All right, so I'll take over for Vincenzo while his phone is ringing, and I'm going to ask Roman. I'm going to ask you, let's see. I got to find a new question here. There's all good questions, but there's too many to choose from. Let's see. I'm going to ask a new question that I'm going to invent. Roman, have you ever felt lonely?
Lonely.
Have you ever felt lonely?
Lonely. I don't think so. I don't think so because no. I always have my wife near me, so and recently I moved to Canada, but I have never felt lonely because I found a lot of friends here. So maybe sometimes I want to be lonely.
Like, leave me alone, everybody.
Yeah, because
Wow.
a lot of friends, a lot of duties, a lot of events, and sometimes maybe it's very good to stay calm and relax. So we often have so busy weekends, so we need to have rest after weekend, and to work to have rest after weekends.
Do you prefer to spend time with other people, or do you prefer to just be alone, or alone with your wife?
No, I think I prefer to spend time with people because when I don't spend time with people, I spend time with my wife. So.
Yeah, so you're never feeling lonely. That's great. Sometimes it can be very lonely to move away from your home, to move to a foreign country. It can be very lonely. So I'm glad to hear that you haven't felt lonely.
Yeah.
Okay, Roman, your turn.
Okay, so I would like to ask Giovanni. Are you here?
Yes, I'm here. I was listening to you.
Okay. So I want to ask you, have you ever fallen asleep and forgotten where you were?
Oh.
Have you ever... Sorry, could you repeat, please? Have you ever...
Have you ever fallen asleep and forgotten where you were?
Sorry, the connection is very, very bad. Could you type, please? Because, oh
Here,
my
I'll
God,
type it.
I'm very embarrassed.
No, I got it. Have you ever fallen asleep and forgotten?
Good.
It's already there. Can you see it in the VerbLink chat?
Yes, just a second, please.
Excuse
Here,
me,
I'll put it.
I have to go now. Excuse
Oh,
me.
okay. Thanks
See
for
you
coming
next
to the
time. See you
class.
next time. Bye, everyone. Bye.
Bye, Vincenzo. Take care.
Bye. Thank you.
Okay, I got it. Gotcha. Uh, okay, I'm here. I'd say no, never happened to me to fall asleep and forgotten where I was because yes, let me say that I'm not accustomed to travel because okay okay, I can't afford holidays, but yes, maybe in my dreams, and sometimes uh, I wake up and okay, and immediately after a long dream, and sometimes uh, I've forgotten where am where I am when I was, you know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Because you
but
had such a good
I'm
night's
accustomed
sleep.
to travel through my dreams, my dreams.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I visited a lot of countries
In
in
your
my
dreams.
dreams. Yeah.
You know, this happened to me one time where I fell asleep and forgot where I was, and I was in Italy actually when that happened. Um, I was visiting my friend, and I was staying at my friend's grandmother's house in Tuscany, and I had the flu. I got very sick with the flu. So
Hmm.
I was having these crazy dreams and sleeping all day in the middle of the day. So when I woke up, I felt better, but I was completely confused. I had no memory of being at this house. So I woke up after having the flu in some older woman's house in the middle of Italy.
Oh my gosh, it's
Very
very
strange.
dangerous.
It was very strange, but they were very friendly people. They did not speak any English, and I don't speak Italian. So my friend had to be our translator and had to explain that I was very sick. But I recovered, and now it's a strange memory for me of falling asleep and forgetting where I was. Okay,
Okay.
Johnny, you get to choose what will probably be our last question.
Okay, this is for my Japanese friend Aka. I know that
Okay. Mhm,
you had
mhm,
a criminal past. I mean, okay, this is the question for you.
mhm.
Just a second, because have you ever been inside a police car?
Mm.
Inside of police car. Ah, yeah. About
Oh,
Oh,
when I
intrigue.
speeding, when I was speeding.
And the police put you in their car?
Yeah, police said to me, please come to this car. I and inside the car, I have to show my driver's license,
Uh-huh.
and police gave me a kind of uncomfortable ticket to pay
Mm-hmm.
the price.
Mm-hmm.
After that, yeah, that's all.
naughty boy.
Yeah. Did
But police kind of speeding is a kind of yeah, unfair way. Actually,
see
they
they
hide. Yeah, hide
yeah.
it. And my speed is not so too fast. Yeah,
Oh, I don't
but
know about that. I think you were probably deserving that ticket.
oh my God. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, kind of. So I don't know other countries. Do you need to go inside the police car?
No, in fact, they would never do that in the United States
Uh-huh.
because they want you to remain in your vehicle. That's what they say. Remain in
I
your
see.
vehicle. I think
Mm,
it's for the safety of the police officer. They have to stay in the car.
mm,
They can't move, and they give their driver's
mhm,
license and registration of the car to the
mhm,
police officer. Then the police officer goes back to his car, looks up the information, and gives them a ticket. Um,
mhm,
but I wouldn't know because I've never gotten a speeding ticket.
mhm.
I'm a rule follower, so I don't know what happens, but I
But
think that they
yeah,
ask you to stay in your car.
yeah, it's also scary actually, inside the
Yeah,
police car. It's also
yeah.
scary, but I have no choice.
Mm-hmm. Are
Mm.
they very strict with the rules and laws in Japan?
I think, yeah, no average speed is lower than United States average speed.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
our speeds are a bit higher because our country is so big and
yeah,
wide that
I,
there are lots of big empty freeways that it doesn't
yeah.
matter as much if you go very
Mm.
fast. There's some parts
So,
that don't have, just like in Germany in the Autobahn, there's some parts of the
mm,
country that don't have
yeah,
a speed limit.
no speed limit there. Yeah,
Mhm.
in advance.
Yeah, in the desert, in California
Ah,
and in
in
Nevada.
America too. I
Hmm.
see.
In
Yeah.
only in some parts. because these parts are very empty, and so you can
Right.
drive as fast as you want to get through them.
I see.
Okay, I think we have time for just one more question. So, AKA, why don't you ask just one more question to anyone in the class?
Okay, Anna, and have you ever baby talk to your pet?
Okay, so Roman is using his wife's account. So, Roman, the question is, have you ever?
Roman. Okay.
Yeah. Have you ever baby talked baby talk to your pet? And if you don't know, baby talk is the way that people talk to babies, like, oh, oh, you're so cute, you're so cute. I do this every day. I have a cat, and I can't help it. She's so cute.
I have never done it because my usual pet is fish. It's fish.
Can you repeat that? It cut out a little bit, Roman.
Okay. I have never done it because my casual pets it's fishes. Fish.
Oh.
A golden.
You don't go like.
I remember some movie where man knocked to the tank and told the fishes, "Oh, my fishes, do."
Yeah. Where's my precious little fishy? Yeah. That's what I always say to my cat. I always say, "Who's my precious baby kitty?" When you love your pet, it's really hard not to say these silly words to them. Okay, everyone, that's it for our class today. That was tons of fun. Thank you all for coming. I had a great time. I hope you did too. And I'll see you next time, okay?
Thank you, teacher. You're great.
Yeah.